Long time no see, friends. Today I'm gonna introduce you the top 5 cheapest fragrance you can find on eBay, and it's called Only You Perfume Collection. As you can see, this sign, this logo is definitely a ripoff of Creed's. I think this one is Silver Mountain. I think that is it. The outfit looks like it. The presentation looks like it, and I got it on eBay for $4 or $5 like that. I mean, this one they shipped it from China. I'm from China, so I kind of regret why I bought it this way. Cause if I directly buy it in China, it probably like cost me like 50 cents, and that's it. But anyway, I got it. It's a 1 ounce 30mm bottle. Suppose it smells like a super cheap version of the Silver Mountain. But let's see how it smells like. I can already smell it from the outside. I don't know if there's a leak or it's just this way. As you can see, the bottle is right here. It's a rip-off of Creed for sure, and does not have anything here. Just the two. I think they have like a collection of 1, 2, 3, 4 rip-off. This is number 2, and just looks like a tiny version of Creed. Let's smell it. And as you can see, the cap is super bad quality, cheap. Be ready to melt down my wrist. Just kidding. It does smells like the original Silver Mountain. And if you tell me this is Creed, I will probably have no doubt on that. But the atom matter is shit. Little drip coming out. It's not like spraying, but it's spilling. Disappears very fast. I sprayed here like 2 minutes ago, and now it's becoming very light. It has tea, a little citrus, a little blossom, floral stuff, and it is good. Fresh, clean, meanwhile green, natural, floral. So it's a good scent. Not very masculine, but it's definitely for men. Also kind of smell like soap. I like it, to be honest. I like it very much. For the price, for the quality, for the smell at least. I don't know about longevity projection. Probably sucks because it's becoming very light. Also on my right hand side. So I don't know how it's gonna smell like on my clothes. I'm gonna try it later, but I have a feeling that the longevity sucks, and the projection I don't know, probably sucks too. But this is what you get for $4. Smell good. Smell wise, it's really good. Price wise, it's super good. But I'll do a deeper review on this, or maybe not, because it's not worth it for $5. Anybody has that money to waste. But here is the Only You rip-off Creed Silver Mountain. So here comes one. It's called By Jam, and it's an eau de toilette for men. I suppose it smells something like pineapple, because that's how the color looks like, and pineapple is also like a new trend for men's fragrance. And let's unbox it and smell it. I got this one for $4 or $5, which is super cheap. I can already smell it. Oh, I think it's something that I don't like. Because I smell very strong tea, tobacco stuff. And you can tell it's very cheap by... Let's try it. Testing paper first. Very strong tobacco, very strong pepper, tea, smell like. With a little sweet. I guess they have some cinnamon in it too. Oh, this is kind of similar to a lot designer fragrance on the market. To be honest, not very bad. I'm not a fan of this kind of smell, but this does not smell cheap to me. It can be something like for $200. So quality wise, pretty good. I just don't know how long it's gonna last. Pepper, tea, tobacco, cinnamon, a little cocoa. It's very surprisingly, it's a very high quality smell. although it's only for $4 or $5. If you wanna something like this kind of smell, like a relatively more mature, more formal smell, this is a good fit. Has tea, it has now it's becoming a little like the hotel smell, like cheap fragrance smell, but just a little bit in it, unlike the others. This one does not like smell like very cheap fragrance, especially at the opening. Now it's becoming more like, I get it. A lot of hotels does have this kind of smell, but this one has more smoky, patchouli, tobacco, tea, cinnamon smell in it, instead of just a pure, clean, fresh hotel smell. Not bad at all. If somebody tell you this is a $150, $200 fragrance, I would totally believe it. But who knows? It's only like $4 or $5. So this is by Jump. Pretty good. Let's move on to the next. Number 1, Extreme Heat by Watermark Beauty. So I got this one for, I think, $4.40, like $4.40, and it says it's inspired by Acqua di Gio. So I suppose it smells like a super cheap version of that, because this is like 1/20th of the price. And let's unbox it and smell it. Due to the fact that I have super low expectation on them, I'm not going to spray them on my skin first. Here I prepare some testing paper, and let's do it on the testing paper first. If I think it's okay on the testing paper, then I'll do it on my skin. So here it is, a very small bottle, 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and as you can see, just a very regular, I think it's plastic cap instead of metal. And here is just a very standard perfume bottle, and which kind of looks like Acqua di Gio Profumo, but as you can see, it's super small, and it's not that one. But let's do it. This one, it smells like hotel. It smells like hotel room. Reminds me of Holiday Inn. Kind of smell like grass. It's not bad, to be honest. Yeah, it smells like the shower gel from Holiday Inn, from Express, Best Western, all this kind of in hotel suite stuff, and it's not bad. Smells like, it's very aromatic, to be honest. It kind of smell like Acqua di Gio, but this one is it's more aromatic, has more smell of grass, like when you lay on the lawn, when you lay on the grass. This is kind of like an aromatic version of that, plus Acqua di Gio. So yeah, this is it for $4.40. It's not too bad. I would even, to be honest, I probably won't wear this, but it's not something like I think that's super bad, and it's acceptable, especially with the price. Yeah, it's Acqua di Gio, but more synthetic, more aromatic, with the smell of grass. So that's the Extreme Heat. Not bad. Second one is called EC Uni by EAD. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. But this one is inspired by Calvin Klein CK1, which is like a super popular one. And here's the bottle. The bottle looks like it's for somebody who is in their teenage, and just a very military teenagers hiking outdoor stuff. So, and the very cheap plastic cap, as you can see. I can bend it if I want. Let's do it. First tester is gone. Second one here. Alright. Atomatter very cheap too. This one, yeah, but the volume is good. They have 75 millimeters, which is 2.5 ounce. Let's do it. This one is definitely used. I tell you. because if it's a real untouched, unused one, nothing will come out in the first two spray. Especially as you can see, when I was videoing it, I just open it. There's nothing, no tape, no stuff like that, and I can already smell it. Okay, it does smells like CK1, but in a more aromatic, more synthetic, but it lacks some notes than CK1. That means CK1 definitely has more notes than this one has. The opening, the first two spray when I was talking was really bad. I didn't really like it. Just smell like any kind of Adidas sporty fragrance. But now it's becoming more and more like CK1, or more classic, more relatively more formal, and for a styled man. To be honest, not too bad, especially for the price. But this one is definitely used, I tell you. So this is EC Uni by EAD here. Second one and third one. And all my saying are about the opening. I don't know what they will smell like later, but this is the opening. I'll do a not a deep review, but a catch up later. And the third one is called EAD Awesome Sport. So I assume it's a very sporty perfume. It's inspired by Allure Homme of Chanel. Here it says. At least they are honest. They put whatever they are inspired by on the cover, so that they don't get sued saying they are copying, or they don't get criticized. They just tell you, all right, we are cheap. We are just doing clone of other famous one, and let's smell it. Oh, from the atomizer, it smells so bad. Oh my god, it even stinks. It has that kind of paper smell, that those kind of paper that have not been used for years. So it's actually a little decaying. So I don't know what it smells like on the paper. Let's do it on the real paper, not the paper smell. Oops, I sprayed on my skin. I get what they are trying to do. Don't know why, but I coughed multiple times today. It's not like I'm holding bias against this. It does kind of smell like the Allure by Chanel, but this one is the least like one among the three, among the Unis, EC Uni, or the Extreme Heat. This one smells least like Allure, because I have Allure at my home. I'm gonna grab it. Right, here's a real Allure, which is times 10, 15 the price. And let's do it on a paper. You can already see the amount is much more. With comparison, this one is much lighter. The fake one, or the Awesome Sport, is much lighter than the real Allure. And you definitely tell this is much cheaper. And probably the most this disappointed me the most among all them three. But as again, with the price of $5.50, you can't say it's not worth it. But $5, what can you expect? That's even cheaper than the toilet spray. This one is much more stronger. The real one is more sweet, more refined. You can tell like the notes are much more better blended and put together. This one is just a very light. Also kind of smells like hotel, but this kind of hotel annoys me. Rather than the first one smells like a clean hotel, this one, they are trying to put a lot aromatic stuff, much more aromatic than the first one. So this is like an Allure. I say 30-40% Allure, but with much more aromatic, with more light notes, with less sweet, and very not good quality, like very cheap. Besides hotel, I can't find any other words to describe it. and it's not that kind of hotel that smells super clean. It's that kind of hotel that is probably very dirty, but they are trying to spray a lot aromatic stuff to make it smell good. So this is the smell as what I'm describing. Lure, much more, not much more, but more sweet, stronger, more high quality, notes more well blended. So that's it. These are the three of the top 5 cheapest fragrance I can find on internet, which are for $440, $550, $550. So together they cost me $15, things like that. You got so much amount. I mean, at worst I can spray toilet with them, but if I'm gonna rank them, I would say as the order it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one is not. It doesn't smell very cheap compared to Acqua di Gio. It definitely is a more like a bargain stuff. It does smell like CK1, but in a more playful, more teenager version. And this one is just inspired by Allure, but they are totally on 2 different levels. Like this one draws a lot of compliments. This one just make you smell like an average hotel. So these are my review on the top 3 cheapest fragrance, and more are coming. I guess I purchased 3 or 4 more, but they cost me very little. So these are the review, and I'll see you next time.